Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net, and it's Monday the 8th of December. This is your look ahead video. And how cold is it out there today? I just got back from taking Freddie the Weather Wolf, and I've had to put some extra layers on just because it is so chilly. Makes you want to stay inside. And if you were inside, what better than a cup of tea and a good book? And talking of which, ta-da! Yes, I've been telling you about my Pocket Weather Forecaster book. Just had a new batch of these arrive as well. We're dispatching them on the same day. So if you do want to get one for a Christmas present, then now's your chance. Order them directly from the website. The Pocket Weather Forecaster runs to just under 90 pages, and it's got pictures of clouds in there, and it explains what the clouds are, what they mean, and how you can forecast the weather by using those various types of clouds. So as I say, just had a complete new batch of those arrive. So if you want one of those, get your orders in. And also DVD as well. My Weatherwise DVDs have also just arrived as well. We ran out of these last week, but so many of you ordering them at the moment. But thank you anyway for doing that. We've got these ready now, and again we're on same day's dispatch for those. Runs to 2 hours. Got little 5-minute sections explaining about the weather. Explains about highs and lows and fronts and air masses and clouds and all different sort of things, but it's done in a way that you can understand, you can dip in and dip out of. So those are available too as well. So we've got the book and we've got the DVD. Hope you don't mind me promoting those, but it is Christmas after all. Very busy time for all of us. Okay, so on with the weather. As I say, cold out there at the moment, but how cold is it going to be over the coming weeks? Well, there are some signs of snow on its way this week. Let's take a closer look. So for today then, that cold northwesterly flow has been affecting all parts of the country during the course of today. And it looks as if overnight tonight we are going to get a sharp frost. Now tomorrow, completely different story. Look, southwesterly flow, severe gales affecting the country, and on Wednesday too, but Wednesday is going to be much colder, again with the threat of some wintry showers around, and gusts of wind 70 or 80 miles an hour across northern areas. Thursday stays breezy, frequent showers, frequent outbreaks of rain, sleet and snow across western areas, spreading their way east, most of the snow up towards the north and the west. And then on Friday, a real wintry look to things as the winds swing round into the northwest. That's the one that really raises some eyebrows for us, and is making us think that could be quite a wintry one, particularly looking at this front that's across the south. Let me just show you what I mean about that. If we take a look at the CFS charts for Friday, this is the latest, and this is forecast rainfall, and you can see there across the south of the country. Look, we've got an area of rain, low pressure down towards the south as well, centered in here, but look, coming into the back of that system is cold, wintry north to northwesterly air. As that gets into the back, it's lowering temperatures all the time. And if you take a look at the 8:50 temperatures for Friday afternoon, look, there's the -5 running in here, and of course the back edge of our rain is through here. So we're starting to think that somewhere on that back edge of that rain, and it is low confidence at the moment, could see some snow. That's the forecast weather for Friday morning. That's the forecast weather Friday afternoon, and you can see here, look, that the model is also trying to turn that precipitation to snow through the Midlands across central southern parts of England particularly. But I have to say there's much uncertainty over exactly where that rain is. It could be a little bit further north, it could be a little bit further south. So really what we have to say, I think, is that anywhere within this sort of zone here is at risk of seeing some snow, and I think really we can pin it down even further and probably say that it is somewhere in here that is likely to be seeing some snow, which could lead to a covering or even more on Friday. But I have to say at the moment confidence is still relatively low. So Friday certainly is the one that we're watching carefully for, and it's just interesting actually then to see what happens with the GFS model, how things progress with the GFS, because what it then tries to do is to build in this high out towards the west temporarily as a ridge, and then collapses it away again, taking us into sort of milder weather at the end of the weekend, early next week, but then it kind of disappears into next week as well. Now, there are some discrepancies over exactly what happens on Friday between the different models. This is the Canadian. We've got the GFS here. We've got the ECMWF and the UK Met. And first glance, all of them look fairly similar. But you notice here, look, UK Met has the low a little bit further north and tends not to go quite so cold across the south of the country. GFS is the one that really does want to get things pumped down. And bring in that cooler air. So there are some discrepancies still there. Now I wanted to show you as well today, just take a look at the stratosphere, because of course several weeks ago now, wasn't it, well, a couple of 3 weeks ago, that we were talking about stratospheric warming and how that would bring cool weather across the UK. Well, this is an interesting one. Look, this is 30 millibars, and look, we've got this area of warmth out here in the stratosphere. Now take a look at that. That's the analysis. But then also take a look at the forecast. So this is forecast for 10 days' time. And look, pocket of warm air is still there. So it looks like it's trying to give us an ongoing warm scenario for our stratospheric temperatures. And that's where they've been through last year, through this year. This was a bit that we're interested in just in here. And you can see here, look, how they are above normal. The green line here is normal, and you can see how really they've been above normal since late November, and they still are into the early part of December. Now CFS then sees it like this, sees the impact of that like this. I think the CFS has quite a good handle on this just at the moment. This is the week 1 forecast from the CFS, and there's our low heights. Look, here's our high heights. And you notice here, look, these cool west to northwesterly winds, which of course is exactly what we're experiencing just at the moment. Take a look then at week 2, and that's what week 2 looks like. Very similar. This is from the 15th to the 21st. Still got our lows up towards the north. There's our high to the south, but allowing more of a westerly flow in across the country, which is why I'm still going for the ideal perhaps of the back end of next week tending to turn a little bit milder, although it really is knife edge stuff. And then week 3 and week 4 looking like this. The idea of the trough up towards the northeast, higher than normal heights towards the south and towards the north, trough in the Atlantic, and that sort of pattern starting to develop. So this is indicating that actually we may just get some, well, slightly milder conditions coming up through the country during this week. This is this week running up to Christmas. Remember me telling you I thought it would change around the sort of 18th, 19th. We may see some warmer weather getting in after that, but it would only be brief. So it would only be there for sort of 5 or 6 days. This forecast starting to indicate that that may well be the case. And then if we just look further, so this is week 4, this is from the 29th to the 4th of January, what it then tries to do is build our region back towards the west. There's the trough in the east. This flow is like so. That's a cold northerly flow. That's our cold end to the year. I think that looks to me to be about the way things may well end up. So it looks like we're going according to plan at the moment with our December forecast, and the January forecast gone out to clients already. And I think that's the way the CFS has probably got things sort of pinned down quite well just at the moment on this one. But of course, we'll keep you updated throughout here at weatherweb.net. So I'll leave you with that for now, but thanks again for watching. Whatever you're doing, oh, I know I was going to show you something else. How useless am I? Look, I was going to show you this one. This is back into the stratosphere again. I just wanted to show you this just quickly. This is mean temperatures from 10 HPA, so this is 10 millibars for the period from the 21st of November through to now. And just look, this is the anomalies. Just look how warm we've got that air there across Asia, and the cold down here. So warmer than normal conditions here, cooler than normal conditions here. Just look how that's shaped up in the last couple of weeks. And of course, you then compare that with where we are going with that, and you can see there the warm water, the warmer water, the warm air has kind of slipped its way westwards. Sorry about that. I wanted to show you that. It's one of those days. There is so much going on. What have we got? Wind, rain, sleet, snow, gales, you name it. Everything being thrown at us at the moment, so my apologies. Anyway, I'll leave you with that for now, but thanks again for watching weatherweb.net. Whatever you're doing, have a fantastic day. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.